Thank you, Lori. I'm Brad Seamon, VP board member, and I'm here today to be your MC and kind of lead you through the afternoon. As Lori said, it's great to see all of you here today to hear about this new program, Ready for Work, Champions for Career and College-Ready Graduates in Prince George's County. The size and cross-section of this group illustrates that Prince George's County is no longer the best-kept economic development secret in the Washington, D.C. area. Some of you have been doing business in Prince George's County for years, but what makes this gathering a little different is our focus on giving you the opportunity to learn more about and to participate in a solution to help you meet some of your workforce development needs with a diverse, well-trained group of young people that are ready for work. Additionally, you'll learn about career academies, which have proven to be an effective strategy over the long term in increasing wages and employment rates of some of our most vulnerable young people that may not otherwise ever have the opportunity to reach their full potential. Before we continue, I really should recognize our host committee today. So if I call your name, if you could please raise your hand or stand up, I'd appreciate it so you can be recognized. First, Artist Hampshire Cowan. Mr. Zeno St. Cyr, Mike Erico, who I believe is not here, Jimmy Stepp in the back, Andre Gingles, who I haven't seen, out of town. Okay, David Harrington, who's hiding back here, or was, the NAI Michaels Company, John Peterson, Lori Peterson, who you just met, and Delegate Jay Walker. So as we get started here and I kind of lay out the purpose for you, what I'd like to do is take you back a few years to set the stage of why we are here today and what this is all about. So as many of you know, in December 2010, Rashawn Baker was sworn in as a Prince George's County executive. As many of you also know, early in 2011, there was a violent crime spike in Prince George's County to welcome the new county executive. He directed his law enforcement team to get control of the situation, understanding if not, it would be a very long summer. The police department and his law enforcement team responded by implementing the Summer Crime Initiative based on sound business principles like data analysis, cross-functional collaboration, and strategic focus. Mr. Baker watched the Summer Crime Initiative reduce crime in the targeted areas by double digits. As he articulated his vision for Prince George's County to improve public safety, education, health care, which would lead to an economic development explosion in the county, he recognized that the Summer Crime Initiative revealed the strategy to achieve this vision. Patterned after that initiative, but focused more broadly on education, economic development, and community development, Mr. Baker launched the Transforming Neighborhoods Initiative based on these same principles. Realizing the resources were limited and partners outside the executive branch of government were needed to make the TNI successful, Mr. Baker invited venture philanthropy partners to consider Prince George's County as its first local government partner and the place to implement their innovative Youth Connect model. The County Executive's Office, the Prince George's County Public Schools, and VPP conducted a collaborative process over several months which selected Suitland High School, which is in a TNI area, as the place to implement Youth Connect. Having achieved success collaborating with nonprofit programs that focus on improving the quality of life for vulnerable youth, VPP decided to build upon the Career Academies model that was already functioning in the school system and, in particular, at Suitland High School, and to wrap the Youth Connect safety net around the Career Academy participants to combine the technical and industry-specific training that the academies offered with the foundational life skills, healthy behavior training, and expanded internship experience offered by the Youth Connect program. This has become the Ready for Work program. So that there's a strategic solution that VPP has put together, and that'll be explained to you today. But there's one piece needed to make this puzzle a masterpiece. The business community is the last piece, with your financial and human resources to invest in this effort in return for access to a pipeline of career and college-ready high school grads that will be ready for work. So at this time, I'd like to move on through the program and to introduce our next speaker, who is James Coleman, the CEO of the Prince George's County Economic Development Corporation. So while we all know CEO as the traditional Chief Executive Officer, James has replaced that tradition with a new title, Chief Enthusiasm Officer. I've known James for more than 30 years now. As the county executive, James and I all graduated from Howard University in 82, 83, and 84, respectively. I was last, so I'm the youngest. I can personally attest to his ability to fill a room with enthusiasm, not only from his student government days at Howard, but also when the county executive brought him in to inspire a tired and weary campaign leadership team during one of his multiple campaigns for county executive. I vividly remember lying on the floor during James's team building session and looking up at James as he pumped us up for another run and saying to myself, where does this guy get all this energy and enthusiasm from? So here's James Coleman, Chief Enthusiasm Officer of the Prince George's County EDC, as he will frame the economic development and workforce opportunity challenges in Prince George's County. James.